Hi, my name is Allison Winters, and today I am going to talk to you about conflict resolution for our PM 692 course. In project management, projects require people who often don't know each other very well to work together under the pressure of demanding project constraints. As a result, conflict can become unavoidable, which is why it's important to learn how to understand and manage conflict resolution. What are some conflict resolution techniques? Conflict resolution techniques vary in both demonstration and result. Some common conflict resolution techniques include avoidance, compromising, and problem solving. Avoidance is when the problem is ignored, postponed, or left to be resolved on its own or by others. Compromising is when solutions are determined by bringing some degree of satisfaction to all parties in order to temporarily or partially resolve the conflict at hand. And problem solving is when multiple viewpoints and insights from differing perspectives are considered to ultimately determine the solution. How do I resolve conflict? My go-to conflict resolving methods are compromising and problem solving. Communication skills are super important when doing conflict resolution. Compromising and problem solving both allow the parties involved the opportunity to discuss the issue at hand and voice concerns and their opinions on the issues. I have also found that it helps to simply sit back and listen to the thoughts and feelings of others when dealing with conflict. Once thoughts and feelings have been shared, it's easier to determine which way of conflict resolution will be best received by the other parties. It's important to keep a smooth dynamic with people that you're working with, so I think giving everyone the opportunity to be heard is a way to ensure that everyone feels accommodated and to reach the best positive outcome. What is the best way to deal with difficult people, and how do you diffuse situations with them? In my experience, the best way to deal with difficult people is to listen to what they have to say, communicate with them, and empathize with them. Sometimes people just want to be heard and feel like that you understand their viewpoint. Once you show them that you're interested in hearing them out and hearing their viewpoint, they usually get a lot less difficult to deal with. On occasions where I've had to diffuse a conflict with difficult people, I listen and empathize and may even apologize for the situation at hand. I found that empathizing and apologies go a long way. Once I demonstrate that I care, people usually diffuse pretty quickly. There have been a few instances throughout my career where this method wasn't as effective, and in those cases, I had to resort to direct conflict resolution or divert the situation to a higher authority. While I do think that direct and higher authority conflict resolution strategies should generally be avoided, I do think on rare occasions they're necessary. What are some strategies to deal with difficult people? Important strategies to exhibit when dealing with difficult people are things like staying calm, empathizing, being respectful, and focusing on moving forward. Staying calm can help calm the situation down as they take things down a notch to reflect your attitude. Empathizing, as I mentioned earlier, is a key strategy that I have found particularly effective when dealing with difficult people. Being respectful helps maintain a civil environment for the conflict despite differing opinions, which allows for more discussion and room for resolution. And finally, focusing on moving forward ensures a light at the end of the tunnel of conflict. Moving forward can often remove stress that difficult people are feeling in the moment, and once the stress is removed, people can become less difficult to deal with. What's the best way to deal with someone who will not compromise? Dealing with people who refuse to compromise often requires a tactical change regarding the situation. Once you know that compromise isn't an option, you must direct conflict resolution, separate from the situation, or perhaps escalate the situation to a higher authority. I don't think any of these situations are ideal. However, whenever people refuse to cooperate, there isn't much of a choice left if there's a goal to achieve. Conflict management can be difficult to address and manage, but if you manage it effectively, it can help promote an excellent project team environment that's capable of achieving goal after goal and ultimately project success.